L-A-S-T-R-E-S-O-R-T with stand. Well, you know the old saying, nothing commemorates being included on a 30 under 30 list quite like a naked SpongeBob intro. Let's get into it, shall we? It's the month of August. When Snowboarding, arguably the magazine with the biggest reach, has compiled a list of 33 people under the age of 30 who are, quote, carving their own way in the snowboard world. This article as a reality show looks something like this. 33 some odd people are about to find out, if they haven't already, that their salary will not raise that much more in their lifetime if they stay at that position, and in 3 years there'll be a new class of people hungry for their jobs, who will last, who will go freelance, and who will go work for a non-snowboard brand that makes way more money. All this and more on Snowboarding's 33 Under 30. One thing that this article series showed is that everyone in snowboarding is self-conscious about their position in snowboarding. I don't think Transworld was taking it that seriously, everyone. Let's just calm down. Snowboarder Mag has been teasing their Pepper video with rider interviews. One standout line to me comes from Chris Grenier.
He's always one step ahead of the curve on what's being done. You're never gonna skip a TED part. You're always gonna watch a TED part.
Chris Grenier, I would officially like to ask you on behalf of Last Resort, can we have your list of all skippable parts, please? Saw a video of Marcus Cleveland riding a 173 and I gotta say, I loved it. Sometimes you're hard to keep up with, you know? Because, you know, sometimes it feels like it's a little much. Then I saw you on a 173 and I was like, just keep doing that. We need to keep Marcus Cleveland on a 173. If he double corks that, we'll give him a 183. If he double corks that, fuck it. Because then it's just like, you backflipped a Harley, that's cool. Then it's cool again. Just a general PSA to all media publications. Can we stop equating early season low temperatures to good winters? It's a curse, okay? When was the last time we got an early snow in October on the East Coast turned into a good winter? Never, that's when. So just play it cool, everyone. Oliver Dixon, it's long overdue that we commemorate this. I don't understand, and I just love it so much. All right, Salt Lake City, get your orange shovels out, dust off the old DVX scammer, because Chip K just proved that fucking Rail Garden still has a little bit of life left in her after all. Honestly, I would have just bet all of my money, which is not any money, that Rail Gardens was like officially dead, that I would never see a clip on Rail Gardens that I was like, oh fuck. Foodie Fiend, if you guys could just take a break from absolutely destroying that glacier and just sit down, have a 40, talking to that camera about what the hell is going on in Canada with the Camp of Champions thing, okay? I'm still not to the bottom of it. They said it was heat, I just need answers. I think that the hottest summer edit, definitively we can say, was Sandwich. Strangely enough, the best High Cascade edit was made by Bent Metal, which a different brand made the best High Cascade edit somehow. I don't know if Bent Metal stopped being a company for 10 years and then now they're sick again, or they were just always there, but they're here now again. The team is here. Now when you do this, you know what you're asking for. You're asking for me to do this.
Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away.
Griffin Siebert, I reported your Instagram video that you got illegally snatching from one of my wet dreams. How did you do that? Can we just talk for a second about the Uninc Yes graphic? That is an inner industry burn. That's what that is. Hey guys, big news. Big Air's in the Olympics now. I tried to say that one more excited, but it's just like the cat's out of the bag now, right? We dove into the Olympics too fast. Like, how is fucking surfing and skating been around for so much longer than us, and we've been in this shit long enough to get 7 Olympic events? The important thing is that it's here, and I'm gonna use it to my advantage because on one end it's amazing because you get this.
Snowboarding is an extreme sport. My muscles are definitely more defined. Biggest muscles with the strongest muscles. The guns, I think what protects my bones is my muscles. I think having the strongest muscle is gonna protect my bone. I'm feeling really good about my body.
That was just a short compilation of Canadian snowboarder Max Perot talking about his muscles. But sometimes you also get weirder videos like this one about Jamie Anderson and Tyler Nicholson.
He's like made me a way better snowboarder. Like I never thought about doing a 1080 and all of a sudden Tyler's like, you should turn your 7 into a 10. And
you guys teach me a lot. outside of snowboarding. She's
It's hard to watch. It's insane. I love how Tyler's just like, I would like to be clear, Jamie in no way helps me with my snowboarding. This is harsh because it enforces a weird notion about men and women's relationships in sports in general. And that's going to bring me to this episode's most in-depth and potentially controversial topic, women's snowboarding. Stan, roll the film. The creation of the term women's snowboarding comes from probably the contest aspect of snowboarding, as well as the retail side. At one point, people just snowboarded. But as marketing caught up to it, marketers saw an opportunity to market to women and men separately. The marketability of snowboarding in the mainstream media came through competitions such as the X Games. The term women's snowboarding, as opposed to just snowboarding,
has grown as a concept through marketing and gender roles deeply ingrained in our sometimes misogynistic culture. The intention of women's snowboarding as a marketing concept is a good one. It aims to give attention to women who are snowboarding. But somehow, whenever anyone talks about women who are good at snowboarding, it sort of turns into a discussion about women's snowboarding instead of just snowboarding. Golly, isn't sexism just the weirdest? It's like you don't even know what's happening.
Simply put, both women and men enjoy snowboarding. All of us could do a better job about including women in the imagery of snowboarding as a whole, and not separating our relationship with our shred sisters even more by acting like, they aren't as important. And we should also not treat them as sex objects, you guys. It's totally weird, and we are very much able to just stop doing that. The change comes from within everyone. As always, just try to fucking think critically about things. Hello everyone, and welcome to the credits. Basically, the other day I was scrolling through comments on a Transworld article about Shaun White hurting his shoulder, and I saw this guy who was saying Shaun didn't give back enough to snowboarding, and I was bored, so I hit him with the following response. Shaun White gives back to snowboarding by winning fucking gold medals for the US of A. Don't tread on me. Grant did not like that. Dramatic music ensues. Stanley, you must be the man in Hipster Town. My last time to US Open in '99, I don't recall the great Stanley. Did a lap with Terrier. Don't recall seeing you. Maybe you were still breastfeeding off of mommy? When my riding partner and also teammate won the Big Air that year, I didn't see you around, bro. Styles Miles still lives in Tahoe, where I resided for 9 years. We train often. Ever heard of the Anderson sisters? They were tiny when I met them. Ever get requested by the Grenade crew when they came into Tahoe from Mammoth? Huh, I did a lot. It goes on, but you get it. Thanks for watching, everyone.